Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hillbilly Collector. And first off, how's everybody doing? You can comment below and let me know. Me, I'm bored. Hopefully my kids will be back within the next week. Yeah, before I got furloughed from work. They got sent, I sent them to their, well, me and their mother, not me specifically, but I was still working at the time, so we sent them to their in-laws down North Carolina. So they are actually having a blast, man. They're down there chilling with their grandparents. My in-laws, good people, by the way. My in-laws, I know some people, when you split up with your wife, your girlfriend, whoever you have kids with, man, it really doesn't matter. Your significant others, parents that are no longer your in-laws, you all might have problems, but not me, man. Talk to these people, they're good people. Actually better to talk to than my mom's cool, but my dad, he's kind of rough, but y'all know how that is. What's that old saying? Tough love, whatever, but I love my dad. He's just old school, man. Old school war dude. Y'all know how it is. Can't tell the man nothing. It's his way or no way. Whatever. Let's get into. I had an old friend from high school. Not sure what he goes by now, but I knew him as Wes Hess. So I'd have to take you back. This is way back in the 90s. When I was actually growing up in middle school all through. Wes is actually the guy who got me into collecting comics, believe it or not. I mean, I don't really care if anybody believes it or not. It's my story, so we'll just roll with that. But he, I'm trying to remember the exact way. I know we was in class. It's either class or bus. I don't think it was bus. I know it was class. Him and this other dude, Casey Estep was the one dude's name. I don't ever know what happened to that kid, but it doesn't matter. And remember, there was this other dude, Curtis Dyer. I remember that cat. I don't ever know what happened to him either. But anyways, they had comic books, and they're all going, you know, they're every day they're back and forth. And Curtis was a huge DNA Agents fan. I remember that, man. That dude loved DNA Agents, and that was really one of the first, like, I'd always had comic books, you know, but never collected. Cousins, aunts, uncles cleaning out old stuff. I had comics, let's say, but I didn't collect. So, watching them all get all riled up over the whole, oh, did you see this? Did you see that? I was like, man, what in the, like, I was into the sports cards, you know, the collecting back then. Let me see. This is going back a way, but, never mind, I was going to do something, but, anyways, this was the days of, just for sakes, man, we'll go with, like, Jose Canseco. You know, everybody was looking for the Jose Canseco, the Ken Griffey Jr., that era, so that's what I was into, but Wes, I think he goes by Mark now, but either way, he'll correct me, man. I know he will. Actually, I'm going to have him on the channel at one point. Dude's awesome, man. Good musician. That's a whole nother segment. I could tell you a fun story with me and Wes growing up, and I'm sure when I get him on, we'll dive into it. But he is actually the one who got me into all this stuff, and I'll do a whole segment on that. I just wanted to give you that little bit of information real quick because like I said, he commented, hey, whatever happened to all them cards you had? Because he knew, man, I had... collecting stuff is nothing new for me, man. These people would come over my house. I had stacks and stacks of shit. Like, you would not believe the stuff I've collected over the years. And I've not sold anything. It's nuts. I think I've sold a few here and there. Nothing major, but I am let's say a hoarder of my collectibles. There we go. I still didn't figure out how to keep that camera on. I'll figure it out later. It doesn't matter. But he was like, hey, man, why don't you whip out those cards? You have all the comic cards and all that other stuff. So I was like, you know what? Let's do it. So without any more delay, I didn't dig everything out, man. I'm not going to lie. I have so much stuff. I really, really was not going to sit there and dig everything out. But I dug out some cool stuff just to have fun with. So I'll start with this first. These are the original Marvel cards ever released. Now, this book, boom. You see this? My sister, Yolanda, yeah, that's her name, man. She bought me this. I'll tell you the date. You know what's funny? It's got some cards not available. Now, you know why she wrote that? Because Heath had a bad habit. Little Heath, man, I was a hustler in school. I was selling whatever I could to make money. I got in so much trouble for, we're not going to get into all that. We'll do that later, of what all I got in trouble for selling in school. No drugs, just clear that up. But I did some stupid shit. But anyways, these cards were put in here. Boom. From the time they were open to the time, yeah, I don't care if my face is covered, to the time they were till now, actually. But there's a cool Wolverine card. Boom. The whole set there, I could flip and flip. I mean, we could go on and on and on. But the cool thing, oh, look at that. Thanos. Tell me that isn't a sweet card. The thing about it is these things have sat here forever. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Just for shits and giggles. Here's a Venom card. I'm going to pull it out. And, oh, wait a minute. I might not pull it out because, like I said, these things have been in here ever since. Oh, it did come out. Whew. Venom. See that, ladies and gentlemen? That card's probably only been pulled out now. Because I got them, opened it up, threw it in there. But on the back of these cards, they had cool little facts. Real name, Eddie Brock. Height, 6'3". Weight, 260. Battles fought. At this time, battles fought 115. 1990. Damn. Venom fought 115 battles in oh shit. Anyways, he's got 42 wins at this time, 61 losses, 12 ties. Win percentage, 36%. I'd like to know what the percentage is now and how many he's won and lost, since he's sort of like a good guy, bad guy now. I mean, back then he was a super villain. He was nowhere near a hero. But, of course, arch enemy is SpiderMan. Now, here's where the kicker comes. Once again, along with the Hulk 180 and the whole bull crap with that, on the back of these cards, it tells their first appearance. Venom first appearance. Amazing Spider-Man 298. I don't make this shit up. I'm going to show you. See that I can't make that up, man. So here we go. Now, I know the collector world's going to say, it's 300, whatever. I don't really care. Could give two shits less. But this is where a lot of people get some of their crazy info. These cards, man. Because on the back of all these cards are crazy little things. Every one of them, boom, has something to tell about the character. The cool thing is also with these cards, they had what they called rookies. And as you see, Ghost Rider is a rookie of this time. But he's not a rookie because it's Ghost Rider of the past. It's, damn it, I got to pull another one out. Well, I'm going to try like hell. Doesn't mean I'm going to get it out. Ah, it came out. Oh, that was right behind Venom. That's why. So, Danny Ketch. I think I'm pronouncing that right. His first appearance was Ghost Rider Volume 2, Number 1, March 1990. So, see, that's why that's in the rookie. But we all know the real Ghost Rider was way, way, way before that. But so on and so forth. And then it's got cool battle cards, famous battles like X-Men versus Magneto. the Spider-Man versus Venom. I mean, you can see all that. It's really self-explanatory, but these things came in a semi-sealed box. It was before they started putting their logo on the plastic wrap that sealed the box. So you can buy these sealed, but I would be cautious, very, very cautious. I bought lots of boxes of these, and I've read one hologram per box bullshit. I'll call bullshit on that all day long. You know why? Because I've opened up, I know, 8 boxes at least when I was younger, and guess what? It came, every damn box I opened, you ended up with a whole set of holograms. So anyone that says, oh, you're guaranteed 1 hologram per box, yeah, right. That means you freaking opened it up, you resealed it, you took out what holograms you wanted, and you already know the deal, and you left one of those in there. And you can call me wrong if you want, but I've opened up 8. I know of 8. And you know how I know this? Because back when I bought these cards, I had to make hay. Yeah, trust me, I had to make hay to get the money for these things. But they even had most valuable comics. All right, here we'll get into some cool stuff. So now remember, this is 1990. So giant size X-Men #1, most valuable comic. On the back, it gives you a little, description, original price or publication date, June 1975. Original price, 50 cents. 1990 Overstreet price guide value, $95 near mint. Holy crap. Could you imagine getting that now for 95 bucks? Damn. Little Heath was an idiot. Trust me, man. Me and all my friends were always like, yeah, we're going to buy that Hulk 181 for $100. We were always talking about it. And nope. Like everyone else, we said nope. Let me find another. Here we go. Amazing Spider... Wait a minute. No, that ain't the one I want. There it is. Amazing Fantasy. Number 15. Let's see. Let's just see what they got going on with this price. So, we all know the famous cover. Boom. We all know it. On this one, it says, of course, August 1962. Original price, 12 cents. This is nuts. The original, the 1990 Overstreet price guide value, $2,800 near mint. Shit. I would buy 100 of them now. Maybe not 100, but y'all get the point. Wow. What? I'm telling you, man, the price of shit went through the, I mean, I could sit here and pull bunches of these out, but they're just cool cards. They've been in my collection forever. Got the whole set. And then in the next to the last card, I gotta do this again, love it. The next to the last card with the checklist is the most iconic card of all these that everyone seems to have, and they're, whether it's just a single thing or they just have it, is the Stan Lee card. There you go. Now, lucky for you all, guess what? Yeah, I have a bunch of extra ones of these. I opened up 8 damn boxes, man. I got so many extras. And no, don't hit me up. They're not for sale. I just told you at the beginning of the video, I don't sell shit. Not that I don't want to, listen, man. You always, when people sell, they always like, am I giving out the right price? Is it the right deal? Blah, blah, blah. Man, I don't want to get into all that. I don't want some douchebag going behind my back saying, oh, I got ripped. Man, you know what? You made the deal. If you don't want to fucking make it, don't make it. Sorry for my language, but you know what I mean? If you didn't want the deal, then you shouldn't have made it. Bottom line. But here is that iconic card that most people have or want. Actually, he looks better. Boom, look at that. It's perfect. I've never read the back of this one. Yeah, just gives his height, 6 foot, weight 155 at this time. Comics written, uncountable. That's kind of cool. Number of prizes awarded 547. Damn, dude won a lot of awards. Favorite sayings, Nuff Said, True Believer, Face Front. Never knew that one, but until I read this. And then the famous Elixir. First appearance in a Marvel comic, Fantastic Four number 10. Oh, that's cool. First published Marvel Comics work, text story in Captain America Comics number 3, May 1941. So, like I said, these things got a lot of cool history on the back of them. But that was the original 1990 Marvel Series 1 made by Impel. Anyways, and with those, like I told you, came a bunch of holograms, which I have right here all ready. So, what people didn't realize is if you didn't put these holograms in plastic or in a whatchamacallit, a plastic sleeve, hard protective cover, they would get all scratchy. And I know some people just collect it to collect, but me being a collector who's always thinking about future, you know, now that I have kids, everything's about future. I didn't want anything scratched. And I'll be honest, I didn't really sell, I guess. I did trade as a young traded as a young hillbilly collector, I should say, whatever. Traded a few of these for comics because people needed holograms because they were buying single packs. They couldn't really afford to buy the boxes, and boxes were cheap as shit. I remember they were $29.99 per box. I mean, I remember it like yesterday, man. Like my dad taking me there in his old brown Ford pickup. And boom, we'd go get them, and it was awesome. But the first of the hologram series was a Cosmic Spider-Man. I don't know. I gotta shut that light off. That's really messing me up. But they were cool. And then I had two of these. Just to show you, boom, I got two. And the third one was a Magneto, whatever you, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call him, it is what it is. Call him what you want. I don't care. Tomato, tomato. That was number 2 in the set of the holograms. And these were really the first, like, chase cards. I mean, Upper Deck did it with football and baseball and hockey with their hologram player cards. But these were like the first real comic chase cards, like that were worth money at the time. And Star Trek, oh man, I'd have to dig. Now see, look, now y'all got me thinking, damn, I'd have to really, really dig. Star Trek had a set too that their shit was selling for like $100 a hologram back then. I don't know what they sell for now because I don't keep track of it that well. But the third one was a lovely Silver Surfer. And I'm not going to take them out of the plastic or anything, man. These things have been in there. The only thing I do once in a while is I trade out the hard plastic case for a new one. Then you got the iconic Man of the Hour, Wolverine. Oh, that's really good. I should have did it like that the first time. Whatever. Yeah, I still got 2 of them. Look at that. That's a beast, man. Beautiful. And then the other one is Spider-Man Green Goblin. Oh, wait. I got to flip this one. My bad. Here we go. I can't get it. Oh, there we go. And that was number 5 of the set. So, that was the Marvel set. Now, I shall present you with DC Series 1. I'm only going through Series 1 today. Yeah, well, I'll do a little bit of extra here and there. But DC Series 1. I got my DC cards, my Series 1s. These were, I'm not going to lie, man. When I was a little kid, and I still am today, these kind of disappointed me. Because they just rushed them out. They were trying to compete with Marvel. Back in the 90s, man, it was like a mad rush to compete. But whatever. It's got, the first few cards are like, I'll show you. One of them is Golden Age Blue Beetle. He's number one, actually. How Blue Beetle is number one, I have no idea. Don't ask me. But says his first appearance is Mystery Man, August 1939. Mystery Man number one, I'm sorry. But still, same thing. It gives you a little detail of who they are, how they came about. And then it also gives you down at the bottom of these, they have a little trivia. Like this one says, who invented vitamin 2X? I don't know, you tell me. I know the answer, but I'll let you all figure it out. But anyways, yeah, it's got like a cool little, it's the same thing as Marvel. They did the same exact thing. Just quick little boom, 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 and that was it. But what they did, though, is they included the, let me see, the golden, silver, and modern. That's how they did it with this. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it is like, here's my favorite DC character of all time. Favorite of all time. Green Lantern. Boom. I love Green Lantern. He is phenomenal. He is my favorite by far. But like I said, make sure I'm doing this right. Golden, silver, modern. One day I will earn the first appearance of him. And then, you know, it does the same thing for everything. Superman. Of course, Superman's card number 16. Like, how does Superman not be card number one? I don't. And, you know, it does the same exact. Oh, dude. My favorite villain from DC of all time. This guy. This guy is by far my favorite. I'll get the glare off. Love this guy. I used to have an album, a 45, with a storybook that had him on it. Somebody playing his voice for the Superman comic. God, I wish I knew where it was. But my favorite villain of all time from DC. Favorite. I will never be able to afford that. But same thing. These cards have been in these plastic holders from day one. They go on and on. You know, Earth's Mightiest Heroes to Earth's Mightiest Villains to Villains from Beyond. Now, Villains from Beyond, you know, it's got your dark side, Granny Goodness, shit like that. It's all, it's just the same stuff over and over. Just like Marvel gives you the same blah, blah, blah. But it was fun. As a little kid, I wasn't even a little kid, man. I was, shit, when these came out, I think I was in high school, I believe. I know I was, yeah. I wasn't, no. 8th grade. Boom. Now I remember. I was 8th grade because I remember how I got some of the money. But here's what I liked about the DC verse the Marvel ones kind of failed on because they made the covers so small. Was when DC did their iconic they just did iconic covers. When they did their iconic covers, man, they made them to where you could actually see them. And I really like that about DC cards. They all the covers they decided to use at that time were sweet, and you could look at them perfect. But that's the DC cards. So here are the only two I could find for this run of the DC cards. And there's 10 altogether. I'll find the other ones later. But for now, you got a Lobo. He's badass. And I think the only reason I could find that card is I really liked the Lobo at the time. And Wave Rider. For some reason, I was hooked on Wave Rider at that time. Boom. Yes. And, this is a newer one. It's not newer, but it's later on in the collection of this. This one was a Skybox. It wasn't even. Yeah, they're all made by. These were Impel. This was later on by Skybox. Look at that, another Lobo. Pretty sweet though, right? It is. I like it a lot. Anyways, I have a ton of comic cards. I have way more than this, but these are just some of the ones I dug out. And I'm not going to sit here and show you every one, but what I will do, yeah, I'm not going to sit here and pull everyone out individually, but as you see in this video, I'll have pictures of them just throughout the video. Boom, 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 and that'll be that. Here's one I'm going to show you just because it's cool and I like it. I mean, this video is going to be long, but whatever. I'll try to shorten it up as I go. A Wolverine. This card back in the day was like 30, 50 bucks because of that stupid gold 30th. There was some limited edition. Here's one that, this is some cool, just some ones I'm showing you because a lot of people threw these away, but now they're hard to find. It's a Combos Man. It's actually a cell phone, or not cell phone, a prepaid calling card. Back in the day, we had pay phones and you needed this, but Combo Man, you got this, and they never did do the comic. They were supposed to do a comic, and it never happened. Just, I have so much stuff, man, believe me. Oh, trip down memory lane still rolls. If anybody remembers Slurpees back in the day, this is going beyond comics now, but my buddy wanted me to dig out all the old school stuff, so I did it. Dave Justice. Who remembers those? Bottom of a Slurpee. Yeah. That's right. I had a buttload of these, and this is the only one I could find. Of course, Cracker Jack cards. I have a ton of these. I just pulled a few out just to show. They had the I forget where these came in packs, but holograms. During the Gulf War, we had Bart Nose. We had Bart Nose Iraq. I don't even know where I got these damn things. Eat My Shorts Saddam, whatever the hell. And then we had this one. So yeah, those are some just weird little cards I had. But I got, like I said, I got so much. And then these are, I got so much stuff here. And I'm trying to just go through the ones that are, these were, yes, promo cards handed out. Let me check. I gotta double check. These are promo cards. This was a card with the Infinity War. If you, back in the day, if you bought the Infinity War from your comic shop, this has a checklist on the back. I have a silver sleeve, so I can't really show you. I'm not pulling it out. That thing's been in there forever. These came from Advanced Comics, both of these. One's a Venom, and the other one's a Magneto. I can't remember what set that's supposed to be from. There we go, perfect. But it's just Advanced Comics promo cards. Back in the day, anybody who's purchased $500 or more, they sent you, sort of like previews, they sent you blah, 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 and you got a comics thing. And here's one more for you. And then I'll move past the card thing. I mean, I got so much shit I could sit here and go through, but I don't have time. This is a Doomsday Deaths of Superman trading card prototype. I don't even know how I got this thing, but there it is. Doomsday. That's all it is, a prototype card. So, as you see, the 90s was full of crazy, not just comic-wise, card-wise, it was full of craziness. Dig out some Series 3 cards, just because, whatever, you know. In Series 3, they put Spider-Man #1. My man Sleepwalker got #3 in the set. Hell yeah, Sleepwalker was new, but these had all the newer heroes. It was pretty much the same shit, and team-ups, you know, villains, superheroes. Just, they kept with the same theme. Venom again, supervillain. These are from, I believe, 1992. They got the rookies still. Actually, you know what? For shits and giggles, we'll pull out the Venom card again just to see if they changed from the time the other cards came out till this time. Because, you know, Marvel's always changing. Oh, that's right. First appearance is Amazing Spider-Man $2.99. I shit you not. 1992, they switched it to $2.99. Remember the last one was $2.98. That's crazy. Look. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm going to let the camera try to zoom in. I don't think it will. Oh, that sucks. But, anyways, it's right there. I need to figure out how to get my camera to zoom in better. But either way, that's the Venom. $2.99 is what they're saying now. Literally, 1992, 2 years later, they switched their whole philosophy. And then real quick, this is a long video, but real quick, I'm going to run through just some other random nonsense that came out during this era. Just to give people a feel of what all came out. These are the cheapest, most worthless piece of shit cards I've ever had. But if you are a Rob Liefeld fan or a Youngblood fan, which I was, you had to have 1992 Youngblood cards. I'm not lying, man. Youngblood checklist card. These things are super shitty. Like, made of the worst material, completely useless. It's all pictures of just Youngblood. I don't even understand the point of them, but I bought them when I was little. I don't know why. Disney cards by Upper Deck. These were supposed to be, they had some kind of chase set. I don't remember the set. I don't remember none of it. But I don't believe I ever got any of the chase cards. So, but I have a ton of these. I think I have the whole set. And they're cool. You know, it's Mickey, Goofy, Pluto, blah, 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 world, you know, family portraits, world tours, stuff like that. Just cool little random facts about the Disney hairband era. They actually made a complete set of cards of all them. And I'll try to get you. So, like, literally, they made, like, here's a Tommy Lee card. Oh, wait, that one's sideways. Like, it's literally just hairband people, heavy metal, everybody remembers Anthrax. Just stuff like that, man. I have a whole set of, yeah, trust me, man. I told you, I collected anything and everything. I've slowed down now, stick with comics, but that's how it rolled back in the day. And, I'm trying to think, is there anything else I have to show you that's somewhat cool? More 90s shenanigans. I pulled this one out first because Fuzz, El Fuzzo, he was laughing so hard at this. Dr. Dre and Ed Lover. Everybody remembers them. Everybody. Oh, yo, MTV Raps cards. You gotta be kidding me, man. Look at that. Look, that's what we all tried to live up to. LL Cool J. Anyways. I wanna, oh, Jesus. Public Enemy. Who remembers that? There we go. More, I have so much nonsense in here, dude. It's just... Anyways, I want to thank you all for taking a trip back memory lane with me real quick. Not really real quick. It's seems like a long video. If it is, I apologize. But as always, it's fun to show stuff in my collection to you all, especially during these boring times. Oh, so boring. But remember, if you go out, stay safe, wash your hands, definitely wear a mask now. I know that first they said don't, but I'm under the impression now we should probably all do that. And just stay safe, man. If you don't have to go out, don't go out. Stay, you know, if you do go out, just walk around your neighborhood. If you live out in the country, just take a walk down dirt road, whatever. And be kind to one another. That's most important during this time. Try not to be a douche, man. Be nice. We'll all get through this, and then we can get back to loving life. Anyways, this is your... Oh, I forgot I had my pops back there. I will eventually make this all look professional, but for now, you're going to get me from my couch, and that's that. So, Hillbilly Collector saying thank you for coming down this ride of crazy time warp, per se, with me. And remember, stay safe, be kind to one another, and till next time, Hillbilly Collector saying later.